Right, let's get straight into it because this story is absolutely mad. We are talking about Marcus Rashford, a player who came through like a rocket, had a massive wobble where everyone thought he was finished, a certified plow, let's be honest. And then what happens? He goes and reinvents himself, an absolute superstar now, one of the biggest clubs in the world, Barcelona. This is the crazy journey of how Rashford completely turned his career around. Let's rewind, shall we? February 2015. Rashford is just an 18-year-old kid from the United Academy. He gets chucked into a Europa League game against FC Midtjylland almost by accident because of a last-minute injury. And listen to this, he scores 2 goals in 12 minutes. It was a heroic moment, save United, and immediately his name was in the history books. 3 days later, he does it again, another 2 goals on his Premier League debut against Arsenal. Overnight, he was the new golden boy of English football. He kept that going too. He became the youngest scorer in Manchester Derby, won the Europa League and the Carabao Cup in 2017, and even started scoring early for England. He hit his peak in the 2023 season, netting 30 goals for United. That was him at his absolute best. You know how football goes. After signing a huge contract in 2023, the wheels fell off. His form dropped massively, and sadly, we saw some off pitch drama. His relationship with the managers, Ten Hag and then Ruben Amorim, went south fast. There were stories about nightclub visits and just not sticking to the rules, which led him to be completely frozen out of the team. Amorim, who took over late in 2024, did not hold back. He openly said Rashford's standards weren't good enough. He even said he would rather put the 63-year-old goalkeeping coach on the bench instead of Rashford. He was drafted for the Manchester United derby and barely played the first half of the 2024-25 season. By February 2025, it was clear Rashford's time at United was ending in absolute disaster. To try and rescue things, Rashford went on to loan to Aston Villa for the rest of that season. It was his big chance to get back on track. He showed flashes of that quality we knew he had, scoring 4 and getting 6 assists in 17 games. He helped Villa out and importantly got some match fitness and belief back in himself. But Villa did not make the move permanent, and Rashford was aiming higher. He knew he needed a massive change, a challenge that would truly make or break his career. Then, in July 2025, the phone call everyone expected: Barcelona. He got a season-long loan under manager Hansi Flick, one of the biggest clubs, with an option to buy him permanently for around £30 million. That is an absolute bargain for a player of his potential. Why Barca? Even after even after his tough spell, everyone knows Rashford is still lightning fast, lethal, and a game changer. Barcelona had money issues, so they couldn't get the huge names they wanted. Rashford was an affordable option who brought real quality and flexibility to their attack. Deco, their sporting director, made it clear they needed depth, especially in the left wing, where Rashford's pace is a killer, and with Lewandowski getting older, he could even play up front. Rashford even took a pay cut from his United wages just to make it happen. That tells you everything. He was absolutely desperate for his fresh start at a massive club. At Barcelona, Rashford has found a manager who believes in him, and that's everything. Hansi Flick is known for getting the best out of players, and he sees Rashford as a project he can fix. Playing with top quality teammates and in a system that loves attacking football suits him down to the ground. His pace, his direct running, his finishing, it all just works. His early games this season, especially his performance in the Champions League against PSG, reminded us of the brilliant player we know. He is showing up in the biggest games, which is exactly what Barca demands. He's got competition, but his attitude and work ethic have improved. He's not avoiding the pressing and defensive work he used to get slated for. That's why he's getting more minutes and why the fans love him. And this turnaround is huge, not just for Barca, but for Rashford himself, because it puts him right back in the frame for the England World Cup squad. Even Thomas Tuchel, the England boss, is backing him. Look, Marcus Rashford's journey from local hero to being totally dumped and now back to a rising star is an amazing lesson. It shows you need to be tough, believe in yourself, and find the right place to play your football. His early days showed his world-class talent. His time at United showed how hard the pressure can hit. But the Barcelona move, that's a massive new chapter full of potential. Rashford isn't just trying to shut up the haters now, he's fighting to be that brilliant, exciting player he once was. If this current form is anything to go by, we haven't seen the best of Marcus Rashford yet. What a player, what a story. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.